So, what I was saying was, one, I am so grateful to be here with you this week. I am so excited about our week together. It's going to be an opportunity to refill your cup, to allow yourself to feel nurtured, nourished, and get to the end of the week a little bit more excited, almost like we're pressing the reset button on the new year. Because I don't know about the rest of you, but my January didn't go to plan at all. There was so much going on. Touch wood, things seem to be settling. But I would love to know how you are. I would love to know what drew you here today. What are you hoping to get from these 5 days? And I will do my best to really serve you during this week so that you can step into February. Maybe your January's been fabulous, maybe it hasn't, but you can step into February knowing that you are truly full up and you are ready. So, today we are going to be regulating ourselves. We're going to be finding a little bit more stillness, allowing our nervous system to slow down, and giving ourselves a bit of time and space to come back to that best version of us. So hopefully that sounds all good to you. Hi Louise, gorgeous. Hope you are doing okay. Fran, lovely to have you with us. Hope you are doing okay. Pamela, gorgeous. Good morning. Hope you are having a beautiful day. And I think it's lovely that we're starting this on a Monday and on a Monday morning, which can, Monday mornings may or may not be your favorite time of the week. So hopefully I can bring a little bit of love and gratitude and start the week as we mean to go on. So what I invite you to do, if you haven't already, is get a little nest ready or a little space where you can comfortably relax, comfortably ignore the outside world for a little bit. And I'm going to be guiding us through a practice today, but what I would also love is to know what you hope to gain from this week. So if you haven't already, pop that in the comments. Whether you're watching live or on replay, I would love to hear from you. And I'll just give you a moment to get sorted. I can feel my throat going all tickly. Fingers crossed. Hey Penny, gorgeous. How are you? Hope you're having a gorgeous week. Well, gorgeous week. What, we're a few hours in? Hey Gabby, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing okay, hon. Okay, so get a little nest ready. And then as and when you're ready, slowly bringing your awareness to that breath in the belly. And we're just noticing that gentle rise and fall that happens automatically. We're not trying to change or control the breath in any way here. Just allowing yourself to come to a place of stillness. And you may even want to take in a nice deep breath. Holding it at the top just for a moment. And letting that go with a sigh. And doing that again, nice deep breath in. And consciously releasing your shoulders as you sigh this one out. And we're just going to do a bit of a gentle body scan today. So bringing your awareness to the top of your head and allow it to glide over onto your brow and consciously releasing any tension as you go. Letting go of any tightness around the eyes. Softening the cheeks. Becoming aware of the lips and the nose. Loosening the jaw. And bringing your awareness to the back of the head now. And the sides of the head. Noticing how it feels in the back of the neck. The sides of the neck. And around the throat. Allowing the shoulders to peel away from the ears. Noticing sensations in the left arm. The left wrist and hand and fingers. And moving that awareness to the right arm. The right wrist, hand and fingers. And softening across the chest now. And letting go of any tightness across the top at the back. Consciously opening up that heart space. So you may even want to roll your shoulders back a little bit to give yourself a bit more room. Softening around the tummy area. And becoming aware of the sides of the body, the sides of the torso. And releasing any tension in the middle of the back now. Letting go of any pain, any discomfort. Allowing that to melt away. As you bring your awareness to the base of the back. Consciously releasing anything that doesn't feel comfortable in this area of the body. Letting go of any tightness in the hips and pelvis. And in the left leg. Allowing your awareness to massage this part of your body. The left ankle and left foot and toes. And bringing that awareness onto the other side. The right leg. The right ankle. And the right foot and toes. And noticing if there's anywhere else in the body that feels like it needs a bit more love and attention. And allow your awareness to go there, rest there. Not trying to analyze it or figure out what's causing the discomfort. Just allow your awareness to do the work for you. And taking a moment now to place your hand on your heart space. Either hand is fine. And asking yourself, what is your intention for this week? For this 5-day event? It might just be to show up, to fit it in. It might be to be truly present. It might be to challenge yourself in some way. Maybe to engage when you're prone to sit quietly in the background, or not try and do 20 things at once as you're watching. But allow that intention to be planted like a little seed, ready to blossom during this week together. And as and when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes, coming back into the outside world. Oh, Claire, lovely, you can't hear me. Can you still not hear me? Let me know. Or was that from earlier while I was sorting out my sound? There was some sound issues at the beginning. Kate, so this week you are looking to get some energy and motivation. Beautiful. Hopefully you're in the right place, gorgeous. Susan, lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing okay. Claire, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing okay, hun. Hi, Melanie, gorgeous. Fabulous. Everyone can hear me. So, what is the intention you're setting for this week together? And apologies, I had to mute myself a few times. One, because I seem to have just got a bit of a tickly throat and I don't know where that's come from. But two, the one day I have my window open, a really loud truck decided to come down our road. So I did mute, so you didn't have to listen to that mid meditation. But I'll give you a moment to type in, what is your intention for this week? Melanie, to have some me time or time out. Beautiful. Oh, I'm so pleased. Yeah, so pleased that you're actually taking the time, because I know what it's like, right? We've got 1,001 things that are demanding our attention. Many of us are really busy with work. We are busy with, family stuff, all of those things. They don't stop, right? So, well done for actually taking some time for you. Gabby, taking time to nurture yourself. Susan, physical healing, beautiful. Fran, exactly what I said earlier, to reset. Yeah. Tell me, I would love to know whose new year has gone to plan, who's had a bit of a challenging time, who's just here because it seems like a really nice thing to do. Claire, the puppy is driving you bonkers, but if I can get to the shots to review post-holiday eating. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, bless you. So, that's what we're going to do. If you haven't already, I invite you to get a pen and paper handy. January can do one. Oh, that made me laugh. I know there was something in the air, right? It felt like there was something in the air. Have we got any astrologists in the group that can tell us? Because it feels like there was something going on with the planets or what have you. Gabby, you do make me laugh, lovely. Susan, you had a challenging one. Louise, you want to work on loving yourself and stop accepting people that make you feel like you're not enough. Ooh, such a tough one to work through, right? Penny, you want to cultivate more discipline with your sleep-wake cycles. Self-sabotage's impact on your energy levels massively. Yeah, we're our own worst enemy, right? And you know, this is why I went into the work that I do, because I knew how tough it was for me to kind of move myself out of my own way. That was the hardest part of all of it. It wasn't knowing the stuff, it was doing the stuff, right? Kate, awful time. Everything that could have gone wrong has. Melanie, sort of good start to the year. At least someone did. Although 2 friends have told me they've got cancer. That's awful, lovely. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay, but also sending love to them. So, pen and paper. Let's try and shift it, right? Let's try and shift January. As Gabby says, January can do one. So let's step into February feeling a little bit more positive, a little bit more grounded, a little bit more in control of our energy, our emotions, and what we're bringing into it. If you haven't got a pen and paper, you can do this on your phone, but I do think there's something really cathartic about putting it down on paper. Louise, you can relate to the self-sabotaging. I bet every single one of us can, if I'm completely honest, because like I say, it's not that we don't know what to do, it's knowing how to get ourselves there, right? How to make ourselves actually do the thing. But this week we will be looking at what we can do to move through some of that. So hopefully you have some things to take away. So on your pen and paper, I want you to write, and feel free to put some of these in the comments if you feel like you want to. Why am I grateful to me? Why am I grateful to me? Not to anyone else, not to the universe, not to nature. Why am I grateful to me in this moment? What am I grateful for myself for? And I want you to write down as many things you can think of. This may feel weird at first. This may feel challenging. This may feel uncomfortable. Push through it. Even if you write down initially things that don't seem to make sense or things that seem bizarre or conceited or whatever, go with it. Melanie, beautiful. Showing up for yourself every day. Love that. I'm grateful for myself for running this 5-day challenge, I don't mind telling you. Or 5-day event. Louise, your kindness, beautiful. What else are you grateful for? I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. That's quite a big one. Actually, my body woke me up this morning and allowed me to get out of bed. Kate, you're grateful that you're supportive. Louise, you're grateful for me too. You're very welcome, lovely. You can't think of anything else. Keep going. Keep going. Like I say, it will feel uncomfortable. You will have blocks. You will think, I can't think of anything. What are you grateful for? Susan hanging in there. Getting through pain of loss. Yeah. Penny, my giving spirit and my eternal inner child. Beautiful. I love that. I am grateful for my inner rebel who won't let me settle for things that don't feel in alignment. Melanie being understanding. Kate being resilient. I am grateful that I get to support lots of women with their health and their mindset and watch how that transforms their lives. I'm so grateful that I took the plunge and did my training and all of those things. I'm so grateful. Melanie, you're grateful you're healthy. Definitely. Louise, you're grateful for your loyalty. Beautiful one. Gorgeous one. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. I know it feels uncomfortable. Keep going. Melanie, that you're able to heal. Definitely. For the knowledge that I know I matter. Beautiful, Gabby. Oh, I love that. Come on, what else are you grateful for? For being in my world. One of my fabulous coaches, Vi Vader. Kate, from recovering from cancer. Wow, that's a lot to be grateful for, right? Your body is amazing to fight that off. Melanie, for being a loving person. Louise, your honesty. Honesty is such an important quality, right? We've been talking about that in my mastermind group when we were looking at values, and one of the things that came up for most people was how important honesty and integrity is. That, you cannot undervalue that at all, can you? It's just so important. What else am I grateful for me? So I am grateful that I found the strength to actually establish a meditation practice when I struggle so much with discipline. So I am so, so grateful that I managed to stick with that. Fran, you're grateful for your empathy. Beautiful one. I'm grateful for my big heart. I'm grateful that it allows me to help other people. Louise, being honest to yourself, not just others. Beautiful, really important one. I'm grateful that I can see through a lot of my BS a lot of the time, that I can call myself out when I'm falling into victim or feeling sorry for myself or self-sabotaging. Really grateful. Penny, for nurturing nature and a ridiculously sensitive heart. Beautiful. I know it's a blessing and a curse, right? A sensitive heart. Thank you, Louise, lovely. Kate, for your courage. Melanie, for having a warm, comfortable home. So is that you're grateful that you've created that? I think that's a beautiful one. Louise, yeah, filtering through the BS is a really good one. Yeah, it takes a lot of work and a lot of honesty, right? To call yourself out when it's easier to blame people and it's easier to blame circumstance and feel like, oh yeah, I've just not had a lot of luck. We know it's never that, right? Okay, so now I want you to think about, what are you grateful for in your life? So the things that you currently have in your life that feel really special to you. So it might be the people, it might be physical things, it might be energetic things, whatever feels good for you. Kate, you're grateful for your life, your good friends, your husband, your colleagues, your children, your dogs and cat. Oh, fabulous. Dogs are a big one, right? Dogs have got to come up there. Mind you saying that, Luna didn't sleep very well last night, and so I am feeling it today. Melanie, other healing friends, oh, they're just so important, right? They get it. I think most of my friends now are in healing modalities of some form, whether that's, meditation, yoga, massage, coaches, oh, so many. So grateful for your children, beautiful, for your pets and family and friends. Claire, you're not grateful for the puppy right now. You're not allowed to say what you're not grateful for. So I'm grateful for my bed. I'm grateful for my kettle because I use it so often. I am grateful for my oven that allows me to make beautiful, nourishing food. I am grateful for my husband who, bless him, he puts up a lot with me. I tend to have these big ideas, and he's a real realist, and he has to have the patience and the trust to just know it will all work out. And he's kind of worked out that there's no point saying no. It doesn't work. I am so grateful for my kids. I'm grateful for the fact that they're all completely different and beautiful and unique in their own ways. Absolutely so grateful for that. I'm grateful for my books. I turn to my books constantly. Whether I want to know something or I just want to escape for a little bit or I just need a perspective shift. I am so grateful for my art materials. I did some painting on the weekend and it was so beautiful to just kind of sink into creativity and flow and so blessed. So blessed. So many coming through. Melanie, you're grateful for others' time and energy, to have a home and food in your fridge, your best friend and your sister, Gabby, your gorgeous daughter, 3 cats, amazing friends, beautiful home, for the love and gratitude and abundance. I'm grateful for the not so nice times that made me who I am today. Beautiful one. Love that. Melanie, yes. Hubby's company and time. You're grateful for your hot water bottle as I'm loaded with cold this week. Oh, bless you, lovely. Hot water bottles are fab, aren't they? They just remind me of being a kid. The roof over your head, food on your table, heat in your home. Yeah, I know. Especially when so many people are struggling with energy bills and things, right? So really important one. Daughter being your friend and son's time out together. Beautiful. Your essential oils. Oh God, yeah. I am so grateful for herbs. I am so grateful. Your electric blanket. Oh, Louise, great one. Love that. Melanie, for your reading. Godsend. Yeah, I'm with you. Warm throws. Oh yeah, blankets, cushions, meditation pillows, yoga mats. Oh, love them all. Food, nice milk on an evening. Enjoying time with friends and sharing food, laughs, and wine. Oh, I love that. Oh, it's just taken me off the video. Bear with. Fran, grateful for your lovely mum. Oh, I love that. Beautiful. Louise, your feather duvet. Oh, I know, a duvet, right? I used to live in Tenerife. I lived in Tenerife for a while. And the things I missed the most was obviously a decent cup of tea. But the other one was a duvet. I just so miss my duvet. Acupressure mat. Oh, love that. I am so grateful to have this community. I'm so grateful for this group filled with gorgeous people in. Okay. So the next one, and Gabby's kind of jumped ahead on this. What are the things you're grateful for experiencing? So things that you've already experienced. So I am grateful that I got to live in Tenerife. That's a great one. I am grateful that I got to experience the very painful yet beautiful birth of my children and being able to share that with the person I love. I am very grateful that I had a bit of a turbulent upbringing because it allowed me to develop sensitivity to people's emotions and their energy and what was going on for them. It meant that I had to learn that skill quite quickly. I am grateful that I got to work in human resources for years and got to know people through that sort of I was going to say modality. It's not really a modality, but I got to understand more about psychology through that side of my career, I suppose. I also trained as a coach through that route. I'm grateful that I got rheumatoid arthritis because without it, I don't think I would have found meditation. I certainly wouldn't have found Ayurveda. I wouldn't have found how much I love playing with herbs and making remedies and, practices that allow me to nourish and nurture my body, mind, my soul, my energy work. It wouldn't have, I wouldn't have found Reiki had it not been for my rheumatoid arthritis. I am so, so grateful I experienced that. Let me see what everyone's coming through with. Melanie, you're grateful you completed your diploma in holistic approach and Reiki healing. Beautiful. Kate, you're grateful for love. Gorgeous one. Susan, meeting me. Oh, thank you, lovely. Your daughter, your partner, and your 3 gorgeous grandchildren. Such a blessing, right? That we get to really get to know different souls. I just think it's such a blessing. Penny, you're grateful to be a mummy. I know, what a privilege, right? And have your boys who are your world and center of your universe. Love that. Gorgeous. Kate, you're grateful for your children. Melanie, your hubby's business. A gardener, you get lots of mindfulness plants given to you and some lovely holidays. How fabulous. Lovely health and happy children. Beautiful. Gabby, grateful for the hard times that brought you to healing modalities and amazing people and supportive communities. You're aware that you're struggling to answer this one too. So, excuse me, I don't know what's going on in my throat, but it's just started tickling. there is a difference between something being something we're grateful for experiencing at the time, and something that wasn't that nice to experience but led to something amazing. So, like, for example, my rheumatoid arthritis. So I would think about all the people that you've met, all the places that perhaps you visited, or the subjects that you studied at school, or the people that were in your life growing up. Or so even if that wasn't a pleasant experience. So, for example, I have a very, I wouldn't say challenging, that's the wrong word, but my mum and I don't really talk. We don't have a relationship. And I could feel really sad and bitter about that. I could go into blame, and but the truth is that relationship, or lack thereof, actually has developed skills within me that I wouldn't have, it actually developed had it not been for that relationship. If I had a relationship with my mum that was very kind and loving and nurturing and nourishing, I wouldn't have felt the need to find how to do those things elsewhere. So actually, I'm very grateful for the relationship I had with my mum, because it taught me that actually those things that we expect from a mother, of being kind, compassionate, caring, loving, I had to learn to give that to myself. And I am so, so grateful, because those skills are just, they will always serve me so well. Does that make sense? So don't think that it has to be something obvious. Some things are obvious, some things aren't. Fran, you're grateful for everything that's brought you to where you are now. New experiences with your husband and children, with lovely like-minded people. You're grateful for your anxiety, which brought yoga into your life. Great one. Love that. 15 years on and you've continued studying yoga, and it's beautiful, right? My personal opinion is, like, the yoga studies, it's lessons for life, right? It tells you how to actually navigate life. So, the Yoga Sutras, what more do you need? So beautiful one, Pamela. Kate, Hope, forgiveness. Melody, I nearly changed your name there, lovely. We don't with a brother, either fell out with us. It's life. It is, but there'd be something we've gained from that as well. When we lose something, we always gain something else. It's never just and it's the same when we gain something, that there will be something we're losing or something we're giving up. For always learning. Louise, you understand that feeling. You didn't have a good relationship with either of your parents. I do need to nurture yourself. And what a beautiful opportunity, right? Because not having that means that you have to go out and find it. And that is a beautiful gift, because if you already have it, you're not going to get the same, you won't know how to give that to yourself. So it's a beautiful opportunity. Melanie, exercise and meditation that suits you. Beautiful. So, Louise, when you haven't had the best experience being nurtured as a child, it made you give all that love to your child, to break that pattern and to never doubt that she's loved and cherished. Yeah. And it makes, it's like relationships, right? If I look back at the relationships that I've been through, the ones that didn't work out taught me something. They gave me something, even if it was a complete shit show. Yeah, believe me, some were. I gained something from that relationship. I realized I don't want that, I don't want that, and I don't want that. So even that was a blessing. Even that was a gift. So there's always a gift in everything. For losing your daughter and gaining your son. Beautiful, lovely. So hopefully this has started to shift you into that space of realizing just how lucky you are. And this isn't about comparison. It's not about, oh, yeah, they had a big long list and I couldn't think of anything. It's about realizing that even if things feel dark, and we know this, right? We are so, so, so lucky. You know, we even live in a part of the world that's extremely privileged. When, you know, there's still people that have to walk to get their water and don't have a home to live in. And, you know, there's still thousands of people living on the streets in the UK. We are so, so lucky. So taking a moment to just connect into that feeling of gratitude in your body. Notice where it lives, where it sits. For me, it's always my heart space. And seeing if you can allow that feeling to get bigger and bigger and bigger and spread to every single cell in your being. And quietly saying to yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. That may be to God, universe, source, whatever word resonates with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Louise, lovely. I don't really know where to find that love. My experience up to now with relationships has only confirmed that annoying voice inside my head that says I'm not enough. I'm not lovable. I would like to see my worth again so I never accept being treated badly. That's where I want to get to. There you go. You've got your vision. You know what you're after. That is the hardest part, is just knowing what is it you want. And then you just get to create it. What I will say is when it comes to self-worth, we can overcomplicate it. We can think that we've got to feel that way before we act that way. Whereas it's like everything, right? The opposite is true. We've got to almost fake it till we make it. So it's about, you know, tapping into that part of you and going, right, okay, so if I really did value myself, how would I be showing up? What would I be doing? How would I be, what would I be putting into my body? What are the things that I would do on a day-to-day basis? How would I be looking after my home? You know, and get really clear on this. I would journal on this. Write it out. And you can write it out as like an affirmation statement where I now really value myself and then see what comes through. I now really value myself and see what comes through, and do this like 2-3 pages in your journal and just see what comes through for you. And then start doing some of those things now, because it's a bit like chicken and egg. You know, we wait to feel worthy, nothing changes. You have to act as if you're already worthy, and then you start to believe it. So go have fun with that today, lovely. And you'll be amazed at how quickly you can shift that. Honestly, it can happen in the space of a moment. But then it's coming back to it day after day after day. So making it a daily practice. I am now so worthy, and I am ... or, you know, it doesn't have to be that exact phrase, something along those lines. There you go, love. It sounds like you know exactly what you need to do. The Hobbit is doing it right. But, you know. Okay, lovelies, I am going to love you and leave you. I will be sending out a little special gift to you later on this afternoon, along with a copy of the replay. And this hopefully was a nice day to kind of just start to settle down, realize how lucky you already are, and step into that place of gratitude. We have got so much more coming up this week. I would love for you to join me. I would love to see you there. And it is my intention for you to come away from this week walking on cloud 9, feeling really good about yourself, really good about life, and excited about what your next step is going to be. Right? Sending you so much love. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you soon. Take care.